Hey guys, this is Jerry, welcome to the channel. This is the all-new Leapmotor C10 REEV Super Hybrid. That's what the Leapmotor is calling this vehicle for. Essentially, this is the range extended EV. Today, I'll let you know all the information you need to know before buying the Leapmotor REEV. If you're checking this on YouTube, do remember you can use the timestamps down below to go through everything. First part, I'll talk about what's the difference between the REEV against the EV, against the standard hybrid or plug-in hybrids. Next, I'll go through the interior and exterior and let you know what the car looks like overall. And last, I'll do a separate video to let you know my POV Drive impression about driving this vehicle. Now, let's get started. Now, first thing, what is a range extended EV? At the front, you can see we still have a petrol motor. This is not really called a petrol engine. Instead, we're calling this as a generator. It's 1.5 litre, 4-cylinder, turbocharged, and runs on 91 petrol in the New Zealand market. Although it is a motor type of thing or engine type of thing, it does not drive directly to the wheels. What it does only is to power and charge the battery that's underneath the chassis. That means at the back of the car, you are going to get the EV motor. And that single EV motor, which will only drive the vehicle on rear-wheel drive, will be producing 158 kilowatts and 320 Newton meters of torque. So why is range extended EV different from the pure EV? First thing, pure electric vehicle, there's not going to be any engine. You get electric motor, either front, either back, or either both, and drive the wheel, and you charge, drive, charge, drive. If you have no charge, you cannot drive the vehicle. Second thing, what is a standard hybrid non-plug-in? You still need to fill up the petrol, and the petrol motor will drive the wheels, or the EV will also drive the wheels at certain conditions, but if you run out of petrol, you cannot drive the vehicle anymore. Now the next one comes with the plug-in hybrids. Under the plug-in hybrids, there are kind of two types. One is the standard plug-in hybrids, like a Mitsubishi Outlander, a BYD C-Line 6, and the Haval H6 GT PHEV. When the vehicle has battery charge, it's going to drive on pure electric if you select pure electric driving. At the same time, if the vehicle reaches to a certain case, certain speed, certain revs, the petrol motor may act as a generator, so that means you can still remain the pure electric driving. But in cases where the vehicle needs a whole amount of power or the battery is too low to be able to get through that speed or to that rev that you wish to get on the vehicle, the petrol motor will still going to engage as a driving motor for the front or for the rear wheel. That means for those vehicles, the engine or the motor at the front will still act as an engine or act as a generator in between, where for this vehicle, that motor at the front is only acting as a generator. When the vehicle is fully charged and you select EV Plus or EV, the vehicle will drive on pure electric without the front motor turning on and off at all. And the next, if the vehicle's EV runs really low, or if you select the power or fuel mode on this particular vehicle, the petrol motor will engage. But even if the petrol motor is engaged, it's only recharging the battery, then the battery will send power to the rear-wheel drive EV motor, then the EV motor will drive the wheels. So that's what powered the vehicle in terms of the range extended EV. Although it may sound complicated, when you drive the vehicle, you don't have to do much. Let's be honest, you just need to put your foot on the pedal, the car will just go as a normal car, and they will change between themselves if you select EV or fuel, whatever you want to select. And what's the advantage of the range extended EV? When you have a home charging port, you just need to charge the vehicle during daily runs, and then the vehicle drives like a pure EV. In this vehicle instance, the battery is 28.4 kilowatt hour, which is actually an LFP battery. That'll get you 145 kilometers on the WLTP range or over 170 on the NEDC cycle. That means for an average commute for New Zealanders, you can use this vehicle to commute for minimum 2 or 3 days. And if you want to recharge, again, you can just run some pure EV and you have no petrol consumption at all. But on the weekends, you might need to go for a long trip and you're going to drive more than 150 kilometers on this vehicle. Do not stress. You just need to fill up the tank, and then at some stage, the petrol motor will engage and as a generator to recharge the battery. So your vehicle maintains its EV driving in all the scenarios. At the same time, you're not going to have much of a range anxiety on this sort of vehicle. The combined range of this vehicle with a 50 liters of fuel tank, which runs on 91 again, along with the 28.4 kilowatt hour battery, is over 1,100 on the NEDC cycle, or close to 1,000 kilometers on the WLTP range. That means theoretically you can still drive this vehicle from Auckland to Wellington without stopping at all, where on a pure electric vehicle you may not be able to do so. So that's the advantage of the range extended EV vehicle. It is mostly suitable for someone who actually loves an EV driving experience, quiet, very smooth, no noise and things like that. But at the same time, range anxiety is all gone from this range extended EV. So that's the unique thing about the REEV. Now that's done, let's go through the vehicle. So from the exterior, the range extended EV C10 looks just like the EV C10. 20-inch wheels on the New Zealand higher version. In Australia, you may get a lower spec. The vehicle is over 4.73 meters long with a wheelbase at 2.82 meters long. The width is just at 1.9 meters. So it is somewhere between a medium to slightly more larger than a standard medium-sized vehicle. It's a little bit bigger than the Toyota RAV4, Honda CR-V, and it is pretty much identical to a BYD C-Line 6 plug-in hybrid. Design-wise, it's not as aggressive as the Haval H6 or the BYD C-Line. It's quite generic. Big Leapmotor logo at the back with the C10. This one doesn't even really say REEV somewhere. You got LED tail lights over here, and they are running through, of course. On the right, you are going to get the petrol tank, which is over here. You do need to press open on the dashboard. And then on the left, this is your charging port. It's kind of different because you're going to see 2 ports on each side. This is AC and this is combined DC charge. The DC charge supports up to 65 kilowatts of charging, and AC supports up to 6.6 single-phase AC charging. The fastest charging speed from 10 to 50% is going to cost you about 18 minutes. It's not too bad for plug-in hybrids. Now on the side, you can see the vehicle stretched all the way with black trims on the windows, black roof rails, black side panels underneath. There will be Leapmotor logo with black trims over here, and then black window covers and 360 view camera is also available. On top of the vehicle, the roof is also black color with a panoramic glass roof. At the front, full LED headlights. These are the daytime running. The full beam is over here in the center. And overall, still looks, again, quite generic. It's just the way how these cars designed. The running front light bars does not lit up in the daytime, but they will lit up at nighttime. Underneath, some air intake on the side, air intake underneath, and black trims over here. So again, it's all right. It's very smooth detailing, and they look all right, to be fair. Now, power tailgate is available on the New Zealand version. The opening speed is reasonable, and open this cover, you are getting 546 liters of boot space. It's actually just about 30 liters also smaller than the pure electric version, since the battery and the motor is a little bit jacked up on the rear space. But it's not too bad, it's still plenty of space, very long, good width. Overall, it's quite square-ish, and you have no problem fitting most of the things. Open the cover. No additional storage, just the tire mobility kit, and also you get your 12-volt battery underneath here. And at the front, 2 more ports for your Type 2 charging and the 3-pin charging. So that's pretty simple. And when the seats are folded 40-60 split, that means you're getting more than 1,300 liters of boot volume total. Now the Leapmotor C10 doesn't really have a mechanical key. You do have this NFC card for you to start and stop the vehicle. Along with that, you also get your phone app to stop and stop the vehicle and unlock the doors, and that's pretty much it. To get through the doors, you get this door handle push here to open, just like that. So the logic is very similar to the Tesla Model Y. Still not my favorite, but it is flush looking. That means it's good for the aerodynamic. Now, rear seats. The opening is really wide, so that's no problem at all. Sitting at the back is going to be very, very comfy, very, very easy. Let's have a look inside. Now, I'm 178 centimeters tall. Sitting on the top is really easy. You got plenty of headroom. The shoulder room is really wide. The windows are large, so no issue stretching my arms. The seat back can be adjusted as well. This is all the way back. It's really comfy. Now, this is my sitting position at the front. I've got great amount of leg room. To be fair, I could have more. I was doing a film at the front. The seats are actually a little bit further back, but no issue at all. Your foot space is superb, and again, no issue at all. Now on the door material, everything is really soft touch material. I'm not sure if they are leather, but they feel like leather finish to me. Material feels really good. Some sort of plastic styling on the top. They're not too bad, too cheap at all. You can see the design and things. Door handles feel solid. The window control is a little bit strange. You do push forward to drop, back to go up. Maybe counter logic in some way. Speakers over here, everything is really good. Underneath, the cover is plastic, which is understandable. Now in front of me, there's deep pockets over here, USB-A and USB-C charging, plus the 12-volt socket on the top. The cup holder for the rear passengers is going to be located in the center console, since there is no cup holder in the center armrest. It's a little bit shame, unfortunately, but nevertheless, the seats itself is really good. This is kind of the most comfortable seats I can think of under 60 or even 80 grand on any other vehicles. They call this silicone leather. That means it's just so soft to touch. You have to try these seats. If you have I don't know, lumbar issues or whatever, these seats are so good. They are so squeezy and so soft. Now on the top, we got a full panoramic glass roof. The glass itself does not open, but you do have a cover. That means you can have this as a full view, or simply close it if you do not want the heat. Now before we get to the driver's seat, I want to show you something about the seat configuration on the Leapmotor C10 range. This is available on the pure petrol as well. If you take the front seat headrest out, you can get the seats all the way down. That means you could have a very good nap or sleep at the front seats. And there we go. I don't think many cars do that, but it is cool to have that feature. Give me a key or not, you tell me. Now the seats at the front is power adjusted, memory set it, and also cooling, heating function. Both are available on the front driver and passenger seats. Let's take a look inside. Alright, to start the vehicle with this instance, we'll need to put the NFC card over here and press the brake, but if you have the mobile app, you do not have to do that, by the way. In front of us, this is the steering. Leather finish is really good. It's quite round shape with somehow flat bottom underneath. The buttons is somehow similar to what you can find on a Tesla vehicle, and then the gear shifter is also very similar to a Tesla or Mercedes. The buttons over here can control your volume, and then you can have the control for the dashboard. Over here you can personalize this button to a 360 camera or something like that. Over here you can change your cruise control and things like that. Lock, unlock for the doors or the central locking. Now in front of us, this is a 10.25-inch display. You can see the speedo, you can see the range, you can see the driving information in the center, and then you can see your consumption on the right. Click over here, you can see the navigation and music, then consumption again. But anyway, that's the dashboard. There is no head-up display, but this is really clear. It's right in the face or right in the vision. You have no issue telling the speed and things like that. Now moving to the center, this is a 14.6-inch tablet screen. It's great in terms of clarity and in terms of response time. There's plenty of adjustments you can do. Sadly, no Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. That's going to be the major bump for a lot of people. But you do have all the apps. You do have OTA update. You do have all the things about App Store. You can download TikTok, YouTube, and things like that onto this device. The 360 view camera looks pretty clear, and you do get air conditioning controls over here all through the center console. You do have the Leapmotor assistance that you can control the aircon just with a quick voice command. That's also really cool. Under the settings, there are many adjustments to change about the driving, about the vehicle, about the ADAS, about the driving assistance, about the system, everything you can do. It's all under the settings. So that's the screen. Now underneath, we are getting ambient lighting. You get many colors to choose from. Over here, wireless phone charging or the NFC card reader is available. Two cup holders, they're medium size, not too large, not too small. Some panels over here, underneath a storage panel over there with USB-A and Type-C charging, plus another 12-volt outlet. Over here, deep storage, so no issue at all, and the armrest feels really good. Glove box, there is one, that's great. So you do get okay amount of space. It's fairly small to be fair. On the top, one button you can personalize, and second button you can close the sunshade if you wish to. Material quality wise, just like the rear vehicle, so some sort of close to plastic trims on the top, but they're not hard at all. It's really soft. And over here again, leather red finish, very soft, feels premium. Door handles feel solid, armrest feels soft and squeegee, panels over here, feels good. Underneath, just plastic covers with some storage underneath. Dashboard, soft squeegee material again, still soft squeegee material around the doors again. They feel really good. The only thing is there's not much color variation, so you are getting pretty much just everything looks like a sort of dark gray or black trims. They're not too bad. I think you can option for the orange color interior for the seats if you wish to, probably just on special order, but most people are going to go with this dark interior. Alright, that pretty much sums up of what I want to talk about for this first video about the Leapmotor C10 REEV. Do you think this vehicle could be the best solution if you want an pure EV but you have range anxiety? Let me know in the comments, and next video I'll go through the driving part and let you know my driving impression about this vehicle. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much.